More Christmas lighting. So we got some net lights on this bush right here. 2 sets of them. The middle is right there. This one's like a third dead, so it kind of sits in the back. So we got 2, that's what it looks like on that bush. An extension cord run over here. I wasn't filming when I did that on accident, so let's do the crepe myrtles. Alright, so for these I've got 5 boxes of mini lights. We got the Lowe's brand mini lights. The Holiday Living. Beautiful. They're multicolor incandescents, 100 counts. So, yeah. That's what they look like. They look like Christmas lights or something. Yeah, I got 5 boxes of these. Should get us done with the trunk and a little bit up the top. But then I'll have to switch to the ladder and the stick for the top. We're gonna do the kind of just like messy hanging up there of these, because I think that looks pretty good. These look so cool. It looks like an accordion. Amazing. And the plug-in right here. I'm gonna go grab a nail and put it in the tree, because I used to use thumbtacks and I had a box of 100 thumbtacks and I don't know where any of them went. Where's my hammer? Did I not pause the video? Great. Well, anyway, nails. Put one in the tree. It'll stay there all year. Grab the lights and let's get started. I think mini lights have always been what goes on this tree. There's just some dead flowers and stuff in here. And then this planter, which we use like one summer. And it's been stuck in the ground for ages. And I can't get it out. I was just putting all my force into that. All my strength and it's not like it. I don't think I'm weak. Hopefully I'm not. It's always in the way when I do this. Now I gotta put the lights up. This is the only holiday that I have lights for the crepe myrtles. I used to have purple and orange lights for Halloween for it, but they died like 5 years ago. I just gotta take all those dead plants out. They're all dead. They are pretty in spring. They get really tall. They get some pretty flowers on them. But like literally every time the flowers is too heavy and they always fall over. Alright, please stay there. Well, I put a nail into the tree. Okay. Oh, now I can do this thing. Ah, yes, that works very well. So there's the first trunk. That took one strand. The other two are about the same size. That one's a little bit bigger. Oh, I'm bleeding. That's bad. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. I used to have 7 boxes of these, but 2 of them are on the windows on the house, so it's okay. I can always go back and get more, because like these will be for sale for eternity. They're only like $2 this year. Pretty good price. They're more like 3. They're like $2.98. So now they just plug in to the thing of the other one. The outlet and the other one. Gosh. If I have a small strand, we can put lights on this trunk because I know it looks a little bit empty. At least to me, it looks a bit interesting not having lights there. I'm gonna wind up the rest of the strand. It's a bit in the way. Oh, there's a ladybug right here. Please fly away. See, I hate that thing. It's always in the way. Can't even walk through there. I used to never pull these tight enough and they always fell down. It always made me so mad. It would be like while I would be putting them up too. I'm being stabbed in the hand by a Christmas light right now. And it hurts pretty bad. Oh, they didn't reach the bottom all the way. That's why I got 5 strands. I don't care what goes on the top. It's just gotta fit in. It's just gotta be multicolor and it's gotta be incandescent. To space these out a little bit more. They're pretty close together. I think they'll look a bit better if I space them out. Yeah, there we go. Each trunk took 1 strand. That's good. Let's grab another box. My house is going to draw all the power in the whole neighborhood. Literally outside right now I have 2 strands of LED. They're on the roof. Where they're far away and you can't flicker in my face. They're not bad LEDs, they're just old ones, so they didn't have good LED technology. Now we do, but it's just like really expensive. Like those new red and green faceted lights I got. Those are great. They're $40 a strand. I'm not very happy I spent $40 a strand on those. It is what it is though. Whatever makes me happy. Because it definitely makes me happy. This was probably my favorite thing I did last year. So why not do it again this year? I hope you can still see me hiding back here. Alright, stay there for a second. I need to grab another nail. Sorry, Mr. Tree. I don't like putting nails in, but I got to. This tree is so slippery. The light's never. And yeah, that'll just stay there all year. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna go grab some like smaller strands and make it look a bit better up top here. I looked all over the house because I thought I had a string of these like 50 multicolor LED or incandescents. That was like the perfect color scale. I couldn't find it though. But we got these. We have 20 multicolor. I think they're the same colors. What are these? Oh gosh, there's like no lights on here. Wow, these are so close together. This will be interesting looking. There's like 2 times the amount of bulbs on. Okay, so these are, they got pink, they got orange, they got green, they got blue, they got red. They're the same colors. Not in the same order, but they're the same colors, which is all that matters. So they can go on this lonely branch. Bring around the other way though, so that the lights start facing the street. What the hell am I doing? Okay. See, those 50s would have been really nice for right there. It would have been perfect, actually. But these don't look bad. I'll put another nail there because why not? So these 25s now belong to this tree. This is our assigned spot for next year. I gotta remember everything for next year because I made a plan for this year. I'm following it so far. Alright. I'll have to remember those are right there for next year. They look good. Okay, I also have these that I just found. I forgot about them. I bought them specifically with this tree in mind. These are beautiful ball ornaments. These are vintage, I believe. They've got, I took the thing off one of them. I think these were $1.99 a piece. 99 cents a piece, which is not bad at all. I'm more than willing to spend 99 cents on these because they brought me the happies. So they gotta hang somewhere in the trees. Well, we're done with the trunk, so let's just move up here. I'm gonna go grab the ladder and we'll figure out where to put these. I've got a spot in mind for one of these, so we're gonna go put it up there. I might have to bring zip ties. I don't think so though. So this one will hang from this branch. About right here. And we'll hope that there's a plug that lines up close to that once all the lights are up. We only got 4 of these. This is not only, we have 4 of these. I'm very happy to have 4. In an interesting color too. They're all blue. So there's the one hanging. Here's the next one. I'm thinking we're gonna hang it somewhere like right there. So I'm gonna move the this thing to it, and I'll also probably have to run extension cords through the tree, but that's no big deal. I don't really care. This one's got a different colored cord than the other one. The other one's black, this one's green. I don't really care. Maybe these are homemade, that would be cool. Some homemade ornaments. I'm very happy these are going outside, but I'm also kind of sad. I don't want them to get destroyed, but they're probably going to. Because, you know, the weather, and these are electric. This branch was messing up the plan. It had to go. Yeah, the tree's all dirty. It's getting me all dirty. There's a ladybug on me. I flicked it into the ground. That whole tree is dirty. So there's 2 of them put up. Should probably put up the lights. And I could have put these up in relation to. Okay, I'm not being the brightest right now. This is how I was last year. I just kind of threw everything up there and hoped for the best. I think we'll continue with the lights before I put those ornaments up. So this is actually where it's gonna start going into the top, right here. We need that 50 for the other side of this is missing. There's like a dead spot where it doesn't look quite right. I don't really care, but kind of is bugging me. So if I find that 50 string, which I'm gonna be looking for the next like 2 hours, I'll put it there. Alright, there's the plug-in. And now it's plugged in. And we can start going up and into the tree. I don't know how to film this because I'm just going to be going in circles for a minute. How about this? Get a good look at Mr. Tree because we're going all the way back. I might need a couple more strings of lights. Yeah, I see some storm clouds too, so this will probably be the last thing I do today. Which is good, because like I've done a lot. I think it looks great. Gotta go inside some of these branches so it has something to grab onto. Alright. Hi. Hi, camera. Alright. There's the spot where the next plug-in is. So let's grab them. This is the last string of holiday livings. After this is the professional, what were they called? I made a video about these a long time ago. The Professional Series Plus Funny Box Mini Lights. I had a laugh at that one. It was fun. I did that one day after school or something. It was fun. It entertained me for a little while. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get the ladder out for a second here because I'm not that tall. I'm not 6 feet. These plugs aren't really lining up either. So I might have to take those ornaments back down, reconfigure them, or just buy a bunch more extension cords. Or I could use some dead strings of lights and run it through here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to get out the ladder. Why is the tree got all this dirty stuff on it? Whatever it is getting all over my hands. And I don't particularly like it. Ah. Oh, come on. There we go. One more go around with the without the ladder. And then after this, we're definitely switching over to the ladder because I'm not tall enough for this. I'm the tallest one in my house too. I'm not lying. At least I'm having to go up about the same height around the whole tree. So 100 gets you around the tree about one time. That's not bad. We might have an LED throwback section again. It was fun when I had it last. Gosh, it's fun when I had it last year. It wasn't really a throwback section. It was like the whole house was LED, and I didn't like it. Okay, Pro Series Plus is coming out. Everybody get your, I don't know, get your clipboards. Time to judge them. That wasn't funny. Don't laugh. Get the Pro Series Plus. They're not horrible lights. They're actually really nice. Same colors, everything. Different color wire, I think. These Lowe's ones have an interesting color scheme. I don't even know what it is. It's a little different, you know? You know? Cord. It's over here. This is a bit slower now that we have the ladder out. I should just get stilts. These look a bit longer. Those are bigger. I should just get stilts though. Pretty good. But I lost it for a second. I'm so far away from the tree. Let's get next to the tree so I can actually put the lights in it. Why are there crickets out? It's not even that dark. Ooh, the lights are gonna look good. The LEDs look a bit interesting mixed in with all the incandescent stuff. It's not horrible. It's not my favorite. Like, obviously it's not my favorite. I'm biased towards incandescent. Me and my neighbor's son were talking about the incandescent stuff versus LED stuff. And he knows what he's talking about. This is funny. He kept calling it luminescent. I kept having to correct him. It was funny. See these? I feel like these are longer. There's like literally nothing up here to hook these on. We're literally like free balling this. Okay, we're just gonna loop it around the whole thing. Just do a loopy doopy around the branch. So many lights. Did I break one? No, it's just sharp. I thought I broke a bulb, but it was just sharp and poked me in the hand. See, it's getting tangled. Like, holy Christmas lights. Alright. Almost just fell. That would have been really bad. Yeah, that ladder is like winging it right now. Let's hop on over here. I want the next spot to be. These are all tangled. I'm gonna make them not tangled. I'm gonna try to make them untangled. Don't you just love Christmas lights? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more of these than the Lowe's lights. They're both 100 count. Are these farther apart? I think they are. Oh yeah, these are definitely farther apart. By a lot. Okay, so for every 2 bulbs on this, there's 3 bulbs on the Lowe's one. So the Lowe's are definitely shorter. I'll look at the lighted length after because I'm curious. But I'm pretty sure these should be like a third of this one. Maybe. Or a half of this one. Yeah, half of this one. I forgot how to do math for a second there. One of the feet of the ladder is directly on top of a rock. So if that rock decides to move, I will probably fall down. And it will be really funny, but I'll probably like hurt my back or something. Great, and I'm probably going to need another strand to go on top of the Pro Series lights because there's not that many on this tree. I want to go one more level. So it'll probably be another 100 lights. Yeah, I bought all of the boxes that Lowe's had in stock. They had 7, I bought all 7 of them. Should have gone to Home Depot too. Look. But definitely not just to look. I would have bought everything they had. What the hell? This is like completely messed up. A tangled, jumbled mess. I know I said I was going to throw these up here all messily, make it look cool. I did not want to do that. There's just loops all over this string now. The loops are keeping this thing up in the tree. It looks a bit interesting right now. There's kind of a spot where they go in further than the rest of the lights. I don't really care. It's just noticeable. There we go. Alright, this is going to be probably the final thing for today. This kind of looks so good at night. There's a lot of lights out here already. I'm very excited for this year. Like I said, I've actually got like a plan. It doesn't look horrible. There's definitely a spot where I need to fix it. We just fixed it. Yeah, now it looks totally fine. No notes. Actually, this one spot can go away. Alright.
0.5s.
Gotta plug it in. You're gonna look so good. Holy peak. Wow, they're so pretty.
We'll put, at the end of the video, we'll put a picture of them at night.
Of course I will. All the thumbnails are going to be pictures of what they look like at night. I'm going to put another string on there too, probably tomorrow.
Girls at the one.
Bye.